I have a lot of family in, actually, on my mom's side, as we bring in Chief Meteorologist Dan Cianca. Those images there are just astounding.
Absolutely. I mean, there are Tulare Lake, one of a couple of lakes in the San Joaquin Valley that were drained at one point in time or are now basically cropland, including a couple south of Bakersfield as well, Buena Vista Lake and I think Kern Lake. So, you know, water's going to find a way to where it needs to go. And, you know, over these last few years, we've tried to tame it by, you know, using levees and things like that. This year, just almost too much to handle, I think, for a lot of the man-made structures out there. And still,
taking it all back,
yeah, still a lot of meltwater to come down out of the mountains, too. It's going to be a rough late spring, I think, in the San Joaquin Valley. Here, locally, though, we're finally getting some recovery time. Taking a look at our clouds and visibility map, rather, tonight. We do see some low clouds showing up just offshore. We do get a little satellite eclipse this time of night, so we lose the picture for about 20, 30 minutes or so. But there are some low clouds out there encroaching on the peninsula at the moment. They're not quite fogging in, but I do expect them to be fairly low clouds late this evening. Winds are onshore, but light. It was a little breezy earlier today, and it's still a little breezy in the valleys right now, but not too bad. Winds will pick up a bit tomorrow because we have a couple of weather systems that are going to be passing through. So we look at our current temperatures right now. We're in the upper 40s to low 50s around the bay. Inland areas a little bit cooler, and up in the mountains, Loma Prieta, for example, at 3,700 feet, 38 degrees, so getting a little chilly up top. Down low, though, around the bay, temperatures expected to head down into the mid-40s overnight, and that's about where we will drop down to, which is pretty seasonable, maybe just a touch cool for this time of year. But as I mentioned, we have a couple systems passing through, one coming into Northern California right now. This is a weak cold front. We'll hardly notice it. It'll just help enhance our winds tomorrow. And then the system behind it, which you can kind of see developing right here, is actually going to bring some rain to the coast as we head into late tomorrow, and then eventually down toward the central coast as we head into early Tuesday morning. And I do actually think we'll get a little bit of moisture out of it. It may only be in the form of a drizzle or maybe a few sprinkles here and there, and at the most a couple of light showers passing through, and that is going to be early on Tuesday morning. But beyond that, after a couple of cold, breezy days, high pressure is going to build back in. That's going to warm us up as we head back into the weekend. At least temperatures heading back toward normal for this time of year. It has been a cold start to 2023. Most locations, we've had very few days with highs above normal. Most days we've been below normal. Now, Futurecast is going to show those low clouds thickening overnight, likely pushing into some of our interior valleys. Patchy fog will be possible as well as we head out the door tomorrow morning. Then during the day tomorrow, partly cloudy, a little gusty as those northwest winds come in. As I mentioned, one cold front rolling through tomorrow early in the day, but the second one will come in late tomorrow night into Tuesday morning. We'll see another increase in clouds. We are seeing a couple little green blips on our future radar here, showing the potential for a little bit of light precipitation on Tuesday morning. But that is all it is, and that's light precipitation. The model is showing a couple hundredths of an inch of accumulation around the bay, so I think that might even be a little high in some areas, but either way, a little bit of moisture possible Tuesday morning. Really, that's the only chance of precipitation in our forecast. So looking at that forecast, temperatures tomorrow, still a little cool overnight, 30s and 40s is where we're dropping down to. Highs back into the low 60s for the most part across Santa Cruz County, a little bit cooler up high and out on the north coast, but Santa Cruz downtown right around 61 tomorrow afternoon. Over to Watsonville, 59, same in the Dale of Prunes, but Salinas gets to 60, low 60s in Hollister. And in Garlic City, we'll get to 63 tomorrow. East shore of the bay staying in the 50s. The Monterey Peninsula looking pretty chilly out there as well. 56 Monterey and Seaside. Maybe a touch warmer in Carmel, but not much. And then down south, again, the winds will be blowing in the valley as well. The Salinas Valley Express. Greenfield. I was at your Patriot Park, nice little place to hang out. It'll be windy there. Most of the trees kind of were leaning over a little bit when I was there, and I suspect that'll be the way it is tomorrow too. High of 62, and our warm spot tomorrow, Bradley, down near the San Luis Obispo County line at 64. Here's that 7-day forecast. Again, a little bit of wind over the next several days. We have a chance of some light precipitation on Tuesday morning, but that is the only wet part of our forecast. Temperatures, highs rather, stabilize for the next several days, and then we'll go up a little bit, it looks like, as we head into the weekend. We'll have a little bit more sunshine, but none of these days look all that cloudy. Tuesday will have the most cloud cover of any of the days, and it'll be partly cloudy at the worst, I think, in the afternoon. Inland areas may also see a few sprinkles on Tuesday, just like a little ice cream cone. That's about it. Temperatures getting down into the 50s, though, will be a chilly day. Inland will be much warmer as we head into the weekend. Look at our normal high this time of year for inland cities. Now I'm averaging places like, Bradley, the Pinnacles, Parkfield, Hollister, Gilroy, even even places like Scotts Valley to get that 72. So we'll be above that, it looks like, Saturday and Sunday. Victor?
Thanks so much, Dan.
You're welcome.
Dale of prunes, yeah.